leading me to this place.
みちる、ようやく来てくれたね。
The voice takes my breath away. Even after all this time, I'd never mistake that voice. It's my friend, the girl who went to the other side.
迎えに来てくれたんでしょ？一緒に行こうってことだよね。友達だから一緒にいようってことだよね。みちる、好きだよ。ありがとう。ずっと一緒にいようね。
The voice draws nearer, accompanied by something that seems to be formed out of a pitch black mist. I draw back a step in fear.
どうして逃げるの？私たち親友だって約束したじゃない。それとも私のこと嫌いになっちゃった？
I don't hate you.
嫌いじゃないよ。うん。大好きだよ。
だったらこれからずっと一緒に過ごそう。ね。一緒にいよう。手出して。
A violet plume of smoke coils itself tightly around my arm. It's sharply cold against my skin like fog rising from dry ice.
これからずっと一緒にいられるね。誰にも邪魔されないね。本当に幸せだよ。
ごめんね。
ごめんってどういうこと？私のこと嫌いになったの？
違う。大好きだよ。今でも大好き。一番大好きなお友達だもん。
だったらどうしてそんなこと言うの？教えて。
それはね。それはあなたが過去の人だからだよ。
過去の人？
あなたはもう死んでしまってこの世界にはいない人だからだよ。だからあなたと一緒にいることはできない。私は前を向いて生きなきゃいけない。いつまでも後ろを向いているわけにはいかない。
私を忘れるっていうの？
忘れない。絶対に忘れない。でも嫌なことがあった時にあなたのことを思い出して、あなたがいないからダメなんだって、そういう逃げ道にしたくないの。あなたのことは絶対に忘れない。でもこれ以上一緒にはいられない。
わからないよ。私にはわからない。どうして一緒にいられないのかわからない。ねえ、みんながミチルを叩いたり悪口を言ったりバカにしたり、そんな世界よりも私と一緒に何の悩みもない世界にずっと一緒にいよう。
Painful memories blow through my mind like a squall. For a moment I feel as if the surge of emotion will carry me away, but somehow I brace my legs and hold steady. I seem to have picked up a phone at some point. No, I was holding this all along. The battery's dead and it can't connect to anyone, but right now it's the only thing tying me to the real world.
ごめんね。私行く。未来に。
My hand finds the knob of an invisible door.
あなたはこの世界との決別を選んだ。でも私もそうしようとしてたけど、やっぱり違うって思った。私には一緒に笑ってくれる友達がいる。一緒に泣いてくれる友達がいる。私を待っていてくれる人がいる。私を愛してくれる人もいる。私が愛してる人がいる。
And that's why I can't follow you on the road you chose.
ずるいよ。先に行っちゃうなんてずるい。
ごめんね。でもね、私もあなたのことが大好きだよ。でも一緒に死ぬことは友情じゃない。それは友達の証なんかじゃない。本当の友情は今 一緒に生きている友達を大切にすることだと思う。今一緒にいる友達のために泣けること、今いる友達と笑えること、そしてあなたは大切な思い出として心の中にしまっておく。
I try to leave, but the knob doesn't want to turn. It's so stubborn it feels like it's fused in place. Even so, I keep right on twisting it at it with all the strength I can muster. But that's no good either. So I start simply hitting the door as hard as I can. More blood spills from my hands with every strike, but I keep right on going without so much as a flinch.
でも現実は怖いよ。誰もあなたと最後まで一緒にいてはくれないよ。
でもやっぱり私あの世界とあの人たちが好きだから。
Somehow I managed to force open the lid of my prison. In the next instance, a mixture of shockingly cold air and damp earth streamed down into the box. It's as if my body's being pressed down under the palm of a giant. I can't move. I spit out the dirt that's fallen in my mouth and try to open my eyes. I've never seen the sky from under the ground before. It makes me feel like the seedling of some bizarre plant.
私生きてる。
I wanted to gulp down a whole lungful of fresh air, but I can't manage that either. The hole I was buried in didn't seem as deep as I thought, but hunger and exhaustion have left me too weak to push my way free.
みんなと会いたい。ユージと会いたい。
Somehow managing to speak, I struggle to crawl up through the heavy, wet soil. But no matter how much I strain my tired muscles, I can't move.
生きたいよ。死にたくないよ。
Writhing like an insect, I desperately try to get at least my face above ground, but my endurance has already run out. Drowsiness, hunger, and loneliness push murderously down on me.
ユージ、ユージ。
This really is it for me. I'm going to end here, drowned in mud. I couldn't manage to kill myself when I wanted to, and now I'm going to die when I want to live? Seriously. What an idiot. See? I told you I was stupid. But if I have to die, I want to die touching the world. I push up my fingers through the dirt with my last ounce of strength. From a neutral point of view, it must look like the feeble stirrings of some puny little sprout, one that's picked an odd time of the year to surface. Deep in the soil, I slowly, weakly extend my index finger up toward the sky. I touch the outside air for the first time in who knows how long. It's startlingly wonderfully cool. Only a few centimeters of my fingers in contact with the world, but it's enough. It's enough to tell me that I'm alive. Soft, quiet raindrops wet my fingertip. I've already cried myself dry, so maybe that's the sky shedding tears in my place.
もう
My eyelids fall like melting wax running down a candle, falling shut so heavily that it feels like they'll never ever open again. I begin to slowly, peacefully disappear. That was quick. Hasn't even been 3 days since I buried you. After all that pig-headed whining about wanting to die, this is all you've got? No guts, woman. Aw, look at that. Aw. She was buried 3 days? Could you even survive under the earth for 3 days? Huh. I pull Michiru up out of the earth. She's got a somewhat surprised expression on her face. That's understandable, I suppose.
ユージ、なんでここにいるの？
This isn't a dream. It's reality. How are you feeling? Come to your senses yet?
どうして？どういうこと？
Even if I tried to explain the whole thing, I doubt the girl would understand right now. I decided to keep it simple. I knew it would turn out like this, that's why I did what I did. I knew all along that you didn't really want to disappear or die. So I sat here and waited for you to break out of that shell. I was just your assistant on this one. Here to lend a hand in the most literal sense. I strongly squeezed Michiru's trembling hand. I was waiting here the whole time, and I was planning to keep you on waiting as long as it took for you to come out of that box.
でももし出てこなかったら
Well, who knows? I hadn't really thought about it. Waiting for people to pop out of their holes is my professional specialty, so you see. There was no plan B. Kind of a half-assed strategy, granted, but it seems to have worked out.
さっき3日って言ってたけど
That's right.
ずっと
That's right.
ご飯は
I locked you up inside a box and stuck you in a hole. You expect me to complain about my stomach grumbling? Anyway, 3 days are nothing to worry yourself about. Barely worse than getting stood up for a date. Anyway, that's enough pointless backtalk. Let's get going.
ちょっと待って。私今生きてるんだよね。
That's right.
もう一度ユージとお花
That's right. Michiru's eyes resembled dull, cloudy marbles for so long that I'd almost forgotten they could sparkle like this.
ありがとうユージありがと
Yeah, yeah, save it for later, alright?
う今言わせて私ごっこじゃなくてユージと恋人になりたい
Well, this is all very sudden. I can't say I've ever had a woman covered head to toe in mud confess her love to me before. A valuable experience, to be sure. But a couple? I mean, weren't you afraid of the end? Are you all right with the fact we might have to someday say goodbye?
いつか終わりが来るとしてもそれまで1秒でもユージと長く一緒にいたいそれに1秒でも長く一緒にいるために頑張る
Try hard at what exactly?
わかんないけど嫌われないようにとかもっと好きでいてくれるようにとか楽しくなるようにとかいっぱい頑張るあと逃げない現実からこの世界から逃げないようにする
I see. It sounds fairly promising. I'm getting the feeling we might be able to stay together for a good while.
ねえユージ
Oh, look at that smile. Brighter than any star outside, that's for sure. What now?
私
Oh, I love you too.
ユージのことが好き
Honestly, I got the message the first time. Well, looks like the girl still got some energy left at least. Hoisting Michiru onto my back, I slowly carry her down the road leading back to the dorm. You did good, Michiru. Welcome back to the world you belong to.